not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to the show! I am the Twisted Goblin! For all your reviews. Anyway, so we're here with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and ZEMO is got breaken out by the Winter Soldier. They're like, okay, I could be kind of thing. And they go to this new city where you don't want to be. It's this city where everybody is a villain. Because if you're not a villain, you will be. Because it's the only way you're gonna survive in this city. It's a city where every villain comes kind of thing. There is corrupt as hell. It's like Gotham on steroids. Because there is no Batman there. Once upon a time in the comics there was a Punisher that went in. And it's like, okay, you don't set Punisher into this city. It's not because he's gonna get killed. It's because he's gonna raise hell. He's gonna let everybody. Well, funny enough, it was also where ZEMO was in that kind of thing. Oh, good comic. I should fucking read more about from Punisher. Anyway, so ZEMO gets breaking out. He also has like I'm a count kind of thing, and Count ZEMO or whatever it was. He is also kind of thing. He has now his mask, but he doesn't wear it every time. I'm like, why does he not wear? It's like, hey, got this comic mask. Now I don't. Now I have. Now I don't. Now I have. Now I don't. Now I have. Kind of thing. He goes on and on and on and on with the kind of thing. He does not so much on, but then there in the kind of thing, ZEMO is like, okay, we need to get it to the lowest kind of thing, to get to the weakest. We find out the guy, the kind of thing, we kind of and we find Peggy Carter, not Peggy. Peggy's niece kind of thing. She is here, but she is unlike everybody else. Like, because the heroes are heroes, and like, you're a hero. You're kind of every good thing is now off. You know, you're a hero, so you don't have to hide anymore. And after the Civil War kind of thing, you're a free bird. You can do whatever. But Carter, Peggy's niece kind of thing, she is kind of yeah, because those are heroes. She's not a hero. So the government is like, yeah, we only need them. We don't need her. And she made the shield kind of going on. She did some illegal things, so she's still wanted, and that's why she's in the city. Kind of thing, but she rescues Falcon because they try to go over cover, but then Falcon's sister calls on the worst time. It's like, no, fuck, no, shit, and the whole shootout happened. They tried to get the guy that made the kind of thing, that made the kind of thing, the power broker. They tried to get, but then they find out who made it. Kind of thing, get to there. But ZEMO's whole plan is like, I want to help because I don't want to see Super Soldier. I don't want to see another Red Skull. I don't want to see those iconic kind of things going on. Who want that? You know, we don't want a superhero kind of thing. I want to be a superhero. We don't want that. I do, but we don't want it. You know, why can't we not always say, well, if we're all super, nobody's super. That's some nice to remember. Anyway, then so ZEMO gets kind of thing, kills the guy that finally is like, he's like, oh god, the guy that created the serum now is almost created for the CIA, first for Hydra, then for the CIA, and then he kind of died. Well, now he got snapped away. He came back, but the government's like, yeah, we shut that down. Sorry, Val. So he went to the power broker, and the power broker it's like, okay, here's some funds. Here's some money. We all want some money, right? We love the money. You know, everything gets money, that kind of thing. So the kind of thing, but. Then we got the Flag Smashers comes now in. Those stole those kind of things. So the war kind of thing, the war created, and thanks to ZEMO, there is now nothing that can make it. And I'm like, why didn't you not see coming? I saw ZEMO wanted to stop this kind of thing, wanted to you free this kind of thing. He does this because he wants to. He listens because he wants to. He doesn't need to do this, but he wants to because it's the same agenda. Only he goes so far, kind of thing. You could have known that the second he came in, it's like he's gonna kill that guy. He's gonna be dead because he wants to stop the kind of super soldier creation. So that would be kind of thing. But no. No, they got distracted by Peggy Carter. I think it's Peggy Carter or Sneeze, whatever. This kind of the girl that's was a love interest for Soldier for a small while, but then it didn't because it's also weird. You know, it's a cousin of far cousin kind of thing. Peggy Carter, whatever. It's like this kind of thing. That's now she also has like portraits that she sells, and there is like who's the power broker? It could be her. You know, we never know. It could be. We haven't seen it yet, but kind of thing. Anyway, back to the kind of thing. They get there. They get out of there. And Peggy is also has this. I'm gonna call her Peggy. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but she's at least family of kind of thing. She tries to get it like going on. She's like, okay, now I got this. We have trouble, 3 times trouble, and they also like, okay, now we know where the flag smashers are, and the flag smashers seem to be fine, and we also know how good her grandma, aunt, or kind of thing is dying, and she wanted to save her. But in this world where the blip kind of thing is like, yeah, the blip they get shoved to a side. It's like, now she's not having any kind of fun. But it's like you see where she's coming from. You see, but then there is like, okay, I'm all for you. I'm like, I want to help you steal stuff. But then it's like, I'm trying to become a villain here. So let's blow it up. So they go after the kind of things to get the kind of thing. I'm like, the flag smashers are cool. They try to get every thing where it's needed, kind of thing. Sometimes it's also needed there, but sometimes there's also kind of things that are just sitting there. What she said, and you just keep that here. Why you have to do it there? And I was like, okay, you should have it, kind of thing. You should have it again, but. You should share it. If they just like stick it in, and they say like, oh, sorry, we have not, but you have, and it's like, okay, you should get free it. But then she's like, yeah, let's blow it up. Her friend is also like, I would have died. She could have been a teacher. It's like, no, she fucking blew the whole place up, killed a lot of people. It's like, and now you became the villain. This, oh sure, there are not. We don't know who they're, and let's say they're bad guys, so it makes it a little bit better. But still, you fucking killed somebody. You killed somebody in your head! You're starting to go off, you just jumped off a roof to the underworld. You're going to down. If you keep this up. You're close to that, and you're like, kind of thing, she's becoming more and more a villain if she keeps on going this bad. She just blew up a lot of people. Lots of people are kind of dead that she should not have killed. And that's kind of the whole thing. It's like, and her friends are like, was also like, that was not a plan. That was not a plan at all. I don't know if I want to be the flag smasher anymore. I don't know if I can handle this. Oh my god, you. And then there's also this thing, but this is like the first step. Now the second step could be like his friends are like, I'm out. Like, you cannot be out, and then she kills him. And it's like, okay, now she is a freaking villain. A straight up villain that with no redeeming quality if you go literally kill your own teammates. I think that could be where it go. But this episode was cool. ZEMO kind of thing. I will always love the villain, seeing like this villainly city, but also feel like, should we not have some more characters in there, some more support characters? I feel like you could have Taskmaster somewhere in here, or something mentioned about some other villains, but whatever. Seems also much of a cyberpunk. I felt like, hey, that looks a bit like Night City. A little bit, kind of thing, more futuristic, but also lots of villains. Anyway, what you guys think of this episode? I give it a solid legendary 10. I'm gonna go with legend. I'm not gonna go mega, but it's well fun. It was cool to see that kind of thing. And ZEMO having his iconic mask. The trio was like, nobody really liked each other in that trio. It's like, she is dead, and he is still trying to chill. He is doing his own shit, and then there's kind of thing. And there's ZEMO that's got broken out of prison. Then there's Peggy that's like changed off because she had to become a kind of a stealing stuff to survive. Anyway, that's pretty much it what I got for you. You guys enjoy it? I think I enjoy it. I cannot wait for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z! Wait, no. Of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, that one. Yeah, wow, look at Dragon Ball Z. We're not something. Well, anyway, see you there in the next episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Nah, doesn't have the same ring to it. We'll see you guys in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now, that sounds awesome. Also, kind of thing. Playing Planet Coaster for like 4 hours. It's amazing. I still remember that. And I was like, hey, Planet Coaster. I have some very much like both sides. Like there is some fun thing in it because I like right now seeing the history of coasters. But at the other hand, I'm like, yeah, it's not the easiest to manage. It starts to get freaking annoying on some points. And you cannot. It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 kind of thing. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was so good. Planet Coaster is a little bit like, yeah, for some stuff. Anyway, enough babbled about. Jump to end this video because I'm not the Twisted Goblin if I don't. Or this video gonna be way too long. Anyway, goodbye, good night, and see you ZEMO fans. See you Goblin Nation in the next one. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.